to change the meaning of words, you need one of two things: be popular enough or have enough money. Case in point, popularity on the popularity side. I just learned of the term rizz, which is a slang term.
Okay,
right?
boomer.
It's a slang term, generally meaning style, charm, attractiveness. Right? That's now like a word definition. That's now something people can use. That's popularity. So rizz is now a new thing. I can say your boy has got some rizz, right?
Do you know what
I
rizz
mean?
is short for?
No idea.
Charisma. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hey, I just learned something new today.
That's new to me too.
Okay. Yeah, boomer Ian. So the other thing out in industry, we are recording this, I think we are literally redefining what the term open means. So if you ever heard of the company name OpenAI, you do know, hopefully, that it has nothing to do with the openness of the code bases, the models, the data, the practices, and everything that goes into those large language models. The open in there doesn't really mean any of that. It simply means for the benefit of other people, right? So open AI, it's if we achieve AGI, they will make it available, right, for the benefit of humanity. But that doesn't mean anything with regards to the actual anything that went into making AGI. So the term open is quite literally being redefined as we are having this podcast.
I mean, that's just how words work. I guess yes. Like,
no, Chris. That's not how words work. Words used to mean things. I'm like shaking my head at the cloud.
I mean, words are, I like, and to make something change in popular culture. Yes, you are right. Like, either you need to be popular enough, or you need to have money, and then you just can bulldoze through things. But also, I think there's a lot of like subtle things, like literally, for example, means both literally and the exact opposite of literally, figuratively, which is confusing. Or like, right. Johnny, early in the podcast, you used the word judiciously when you meant liberally, because judiciously is the opposite of what you meant. So it's like, there are words just kind of move and shift and change, and it's all about like, what do we understand? And that's where I think they shift. But yes, I do agree that like, if you're a big enough person, you can just make things happen. Or if you just happen to get a good meme, like if you can make a real good meme, then you can change language however you please.
Yeah. Apple just renamed VR to spatial computing, right? Like,
well, they renamed AR/VR to spatial computing.
I mean, in Johnny's defense, Apple does have a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Apple's they have maybe the most money. Like they have...
Like, not only that, but they've like, haven't they basically said you have to refer to like the VR headset as like whatever the heck the name is that they require you to use?
Wait, the Apple
almost
Vision Pro,
definitely that's true.
It's like the Apple Vision, like whatever the heck the name is, you like have to use that. You aren't allowed to say like Apple VR or anything in like news press or anything. Like any of the people who are using it are supposed to use it in a very specific way.
This is not the first time Apple has done this. I mean, you take any standard technology, they put their own name on it. They're like, literally, there's like entire websites dedicated to how Apple takes, like USB-C and renames it to something else, right? Just so they can have their own names on things, their own branding.
They like their own brand. I mean, but this is, once again, this is how it works. Like, Johnny, I don't know if you know, but rizz as a word has a really long history within the Black community. So it's one of those words that has made the transition from